Ancient Egypt was not just a civilization, it was a belief system built around eternity. Along the fertile banks of the Nile River, Egyptians created cities, temples, and monuments meant to last forever. At the center of this world stood the Pharaoh, a ruler believed to be chosen by the gods. To the people, the Pharaoh was both king and divine being, responsible for maintaining balance between humans, nature, and the gods. His life represented order, and his death was seen not as an end, but as a powerful transformation into the afterlife. When a pharaoh died, the entire kingdom entered a sacred process. Historical records suggest that many pharaohs died from illness, internal injuries, or complications from age, while legends speak of poisoning or betrayal within royal courts. Regardless of the cause, death triggered an elaborate ritual. The body was mummified, organs were preserved in canopic jars, and the pharaoh was prepared for his eternal journey. Gold masks were placed over the face to preserve identity in the afterlife, and sacred amulets were wrapped within the linen to protect the soul. To the Egyptians, gold symbolized immortality. It was believed to be the flesh of the gods themselves. Egypt's greatness extended beyond its rulers. The pyramids of Giza, rising from the desert, remain some of the most precise and mysterious structures ever built. Temples dedicated to gods like Ra, Osiris, and Anubis filled the land, while hieroglyphs recorded history, religion, and law. Ordinary Egyptians, farmers, builders, priests, and scribes, lived under a strict but deeply spiritual system. Everything in Egyptian life revolved around preparation for death, because death meant rebirth. Over centuries, many royal tombs were discovered, looted, or damaged. Treasures meant to stay hidden for eternity were stolen and sold. To protect what remained of Egypt's ancient legacy, the government established a highly secured institution known as the Pharaohs' Gold Museum, located near Cairo, close to the historic Giza Plateau. The museum was designed not only as a place of display, but as a fortress meant to guard Egypt's most sacred artifacts from theft and destruction. Inside the museum were some of the most valuable objects ever recovered from royal burials. These included a gold funerary mask believed to belong to a New Kingdom pharaoh, gold jewellery worn by queens and royal family members, ceremonial weapons, crowns, and statues of gods. Sacred amulets that had once been placed directly on mummies were displayed with careful explanation of their spiritual purpose. Each artifact was stored in climate-controlled glass cases, protected by motion sensors, laser grids, biometric access points, and 24-hour surveillance systems. Every gram of gold was documented and monitored. The museum was considered impenetrable until one unforgettable night. Security logs showed no disturbances. Guards followed routine patrols. Cameras recorded empty halls and silent galleries. But when staff entered the Pharaoh's Gold exhibit the next morning, they were met with an impossible sight. The entire collection had vanished. There were no broken cases, no forced doors, and no triggered alarms. The gold had simply disappeared. Emergency response teams and rescue units were immediately dispatched. Their role was to secure the building, evacuate staff, and ensure that no one had been harmed or trapped inside the facility. The museum was placed under lockdown. Every hallway, ventilation shaft, underground access point, and structural space was searched. Despite a full sweep, nothing was found. The rescue teams reported no signs of struggle, no injuries, and no evidence of human movement during the time of the disappearance. Investigators and forensic experts soon took over. They searched for fingerprints, DNA traces, digital interference, and tool marks. But the crime scene was completely clean. Surveillance footage showed no intruders. Digital systems recorded no breach. The lack of evidence baffled even the most experienced investigators. Public theories began to spread, ranging from an elite inside operation to supernatural explanations linked to ancient curses. Weeks later, just as mysteriously as the gold had vanished, it returned. One morning, museum officials found the artifacts placed exactly where they had originally been displayed. The weight, composition, and appearance were identical. Forensic tests confirmed the gold was authentic, yet no fingerprints or DNA were found. No alarms had been triggered, no cameras recorded anyone entering or leaving. Today, even in 2025, the Pharaoh's gold case remains officially unsolved. The museum still stands, now protected by even stricter security. Visitors continue to admire the artifacts, unaware that these silent objects once vanished without explanation. The mystery remains a chilling reminder that some secrets, especially those buried in ancient history, may never be fully understood. This is not merely a story of stolen gold, it is a story of belief, power, time, and the enduring mysteries of the past.